Welcome to the show. Got a little something different today. I'm not on the railroad today. I was telling you, we're loading dump trucks today with some waste coal. So I'll tell you later on in the video a little bit about how it got up there to the pile. So let me show you. I'm going to turn around right now and we'll get right into this, and I'll show you the sump that I was telling you about here later in the video. Alrighty, this is this is the sump. Actually, there's another sump over here, and the belts, that's called a B belt, and that runs out of the silo up here. And again, I'll take you on a tour of this whole place in another video at a later date. Probably won't be out till next year. And so it comes out of there, up there, transfers onto C belt, which goes into the barges. But the coal spillage gets hosed out down into that sump and this sump. And there's a pump over there. See the green hose coming up out of it? And that gets pumped. The water slurry gets pumped into a settling pond on out there. It's been DEP approved. And then when this gets filled up with coal, they'll bring this high lift down here and clean it out, get down here. The ramps slope down in so you can drive right down in there. And that's what we're going to be loading out today. All right. Okay. But it's been quite a while since we had trucks in here. This is the fourth truck I've loaded today. They take it up to the slate pile at the prep plant. They do not run this coal back through, and the reason being, this has been coal that was already ran through the prep plant. It's very fine. They have different circuits in the prep plant, and the coarser the coal, the cheaper it is to process it. The finer the coal, such as this, it's almost 3 times the cost to reprocess this coal. So it actually costs more energy to reprocess it than it does to run it back through and sell it. That's why it gets put up on the slate pile. But this pile here, like I said, it's been, well, probably at least a year since we've had trucks in here. So it's they loaded one truck 2 days ago, and a hydraulic hose blew on this machine. Caterpillar IT-24. We had bought it brand new, and it is over 20 years old. I don't remember the exact date when we bought it. But I got to be very careful here. What I don't want to do is this is a steel body on here. So what I don't want to do is it wouldn't be so bad if I hit the steel body, but that aluminum thing for his tarp. All loads are tarped once they go out of here. I would have to be careful I don't hit that. So where was I at? Oh yeah, we blew a hose on here. They loaded one truck, part of one truck, blew a hose, had to wait for a part. So I was not here. Somebody else was. And the very next day they got the hose fixed, came down here, and the first bucket that the guy put up there, another different hose on the other side blew, and this loader came down on top of that truck. That's where it rested. So the truck driver had to sit there for several hours until they could get the hose off and we found another one we had and put it back on. So that was the end of that project. But anyway, I'm down here today because there's nobody else available. Oh well, you get around and you do a lot of different things here. I'd rather be on track, but this is a little different diversion, and it's fairly easy really, because once I get there's only 3 trucks running today, once I get these loaded They got to run all the way up to the mine, then come back. So I got a lot of windshield time here waiting on trucks. So I'm hoping I don't blow a hydraulic hose today or something else go wrong, because then I can rip those other two guys that ran the highway the last 2 days. So see, if they had me loading trucks, then wouldn't have any problems. But I'm just kidding. Someday, right here is where we load the barges. Of course, the silo you're looking at, that's our cleaned coal silo here at the harbor. And now the silo goes a belt, and another belt, and then loads the barges down here. And I will take you sometime on another video, and that'll be quite some time before I do get to that and show you the barges being loaded. Show you that whole process. One thing I am very happy of is that they sent these steel body trucks that do not have a board across the top, because this high lift doesn't have a whole lot of reach. They've sent trucks here before. I've loaded aluminum body trucks that had that board across the top, and oh my, there's just a little bit of clearance with this high lift, and it is a real pain, and you're worried to death the whole time you're going to break the guy's board. They don't like it when you break their boards. So it is a blessing to have these lower height steel body beds. That's Kenworth he's driving there. A little different. Something a little different today. That camera angle there can show you see what I'm doing up there or not. That's making this a bit better. This bucket holds. I believe it's about a 2-yard bucket. Out of here, you'll have just about 20 to 21 tons on here. This is my last bucket in. So we'll keep him in good shape with the DOT in case he gets stopped. They don't like overloaded trucks. Thank you, sir. Are you coming back? All right, I understand that. I don't see you, thank you. Young man. That's nice to see a young man out there driving trucks. It's really nice to see. Well, there we go. That's the second CSX train today. It's going over there across the river. Get a little extra added bonus in here. We're going to show you Gray's Landing, Lock and Dam. I was actually here when they built that. I was down here on the barges loading. But there's a towboat going upstream. It's got 6 loaded jumbo barges in tow, making the lock right now. Had a good bit of barge traffic today. There you go. Coal on the move. That's pretty neat. Train load of coal and 6 loaded jumbo barges on there. All right. Someday I'll get you up there closer to the lock also. Guys like to go fishing up there on this side of the river. Say it's pretty good fishing there by the dam. Okay, pretty cool.